Damn.
Yeah. He's always been very, very, very good against Lin.
Yeah. And then focus defeating him. Oh. Pretty cool. All right, colorful. That performance in WSB was quite impressive. If now he can beat Happy, that would be truly impressive. And it would be the first time in a long, long while. Happy against Night Elf is absolutely terrifying, as every Night Elf can attest.
This is the map where Colorful achieved the victory on Wednesday, so maybe you can just do it again, but it's gonna be another Happy. I feel he was a bit shaky on Wednesday and Thursday throughout the week. One of the weakest Happies that I've seen all year. But feels like, judging from the results yesterday, he cleaned up his game and he's the old dominator again.
Yeah, yesterday he was a baller. Like, even Fortitude, who normally has the best chances of taking maps with him, was just kind of getting outplayed. I would say 40 also didn't play his best that day, but what Happy displayed yesterday was truly amazing, which is not a big surprise. That's something we've seen many times by him. Good start though so far for Colorful. Gets the level 2 lead. He's got the mana burn and immolation ready, right? Yeah, indeed. I would say that's certainly needed, and it's gonna be a little bit annoying here. Harass this stuff.
Love the ring, love the cloak. That's some good items to tank some damage. And with that, heal or regen more efficient. Efficient regeneration, of course, also with the coil. Happy throws 2 of them. Hell, detonate. Oh. Can he get... Oh! Both of them. That's some sweet XP for the demon.
And even stopping the creep for the time being. Demon is hurt though. He will fall back. Happy can, of course, still finish this camp easily. Get more rods as well. But this is a nice little start into the game. Colorful here, making his presence known.
Yeah, that's some solid time in the early game. Wonder if he doubles down on this attack, because Happy has obviously to move to another camp right after. Or if he focuses on his own progress with level 3 Demon Hunter. First he walks back though.
Archers up north, checking out what's going on. Colorful would love to find a creep jack there at the gold mine. The archers also now exposed. Not too much creeping here. Quite a bit of harass. Wouldn't surprise me too much to see a Naga perhaps on both sides, with tier 2 soon finishing.
Demon Hunter is back, trying to save this archer, but Frostmourne always hungers. You know it. So we're trading in the early game. Happy switching gears is not continuing to creep, but Demon Hunter is right there where he needs to be. Some sweet boost to speed and some sweet fire damage.
1-for-1 trade so far between archers and ghouls. Demon Hunter would love to get more with those boots, but if you get blocked, the boots don't have to do much either. Really not a bad start for Colorful at all, but he needs to be aware that Happy might be going for a Naga. Will he? Let's take a look.
I guess so.
Forget about the Ziggurat. He forgot about the Ziggurat.
No way, dude. Oh. That's a big delay.
Yeah, and that, if he goes for Lich instead of Naga, the Lich is going to be super late.
I was about to make the same point. Like, usually it's tempo play with Naga. That doesn't work. But if you can't go for the tempo play, because the counter to the tempo play is the Naga as well, then you have to go for the Lich, and then it's even later.
It's pretty much as good of a start as Colorful can hope for. DK trying to steal the item, going in too far. DK control here, not perfect. Not having a second hero here, so painful for Happy. He's going to lose another ghoul, makes it 2. This one goes down as well. 3 ghoul kills. This is an outstanding early game for Colorful here.
What the hell? This guy firing on all cylinders. Happy realizes the timing issue of the Lich. Second goes for his own Naga. Colorful might... Is he forgetting about the Naga at the bottom? Because we have a Naga war here. One will fall, trying to deny it to the creeps. Or maybe a potion, something? Denied to the creeps. Alright, and now the Demon Hunter is chasing as well. Might just get a double kill here in the middle of the map.
Yeah, I guess he will. There's no boots on Happy's Naga. He's trying to help her out with the circlet and the aura. Trying to make it back home with a nice block. Happy now once again showing up. But This was a couple of big mistakes by Happy that we're not used to seeing. The Ziggurat was late, the DK was in way too deep, and before that even the Ghoul lost at the early stages of the game. You could argue wasn't really perfect. Happy here showing some flaws.
It seems to be the dynamic between the two. Nobody is allowing the other level 3 in an easy fashion. And Colorful is sacrificing level 3 for a long time. And now he kinda missed Happy to move out while he was starting his own creep. He should be right there. And another chance to go for these hurt heroes.
And perhaps another Ghoul. Yep, guess that one as well. Happy too late there with the Naga. And another one. Oh my god. 5 Ghouls going down. Perfect early game for Colorful.
How do you play a ghoul push if you don't have ghouls?
Yeah, he's gonna have to go more into a Fiend's play, I suppose. Only 5 ghouls left. Is it still worth to get Frenzy? Frenzy is pretty good, so probably, yeah.
Yeah, I would say just for the lumber. It's very helpful. If you need a lot of upgrades, which you kind of want to have, ideally. But Colorful, man, very impressive, as so often recently against Undead. Creeping up, 2.9, the next camp is level 3, then he will also unlock Fork Lightning. And Happy is still waiting for the Lich, still waiting for an Orb, still waiting for Destroyers and Frenzy. He's so far behind.
Absolutely. This was a terrible early game and mid game for Happy. Colorful has the lead here. But Happy's strongest phase is always the late game. Always the tri-hero, always the tier 3. And that's not just the case for Happy, it's also the case for Undead. There are so many power spikes that are going to be hits. Lich comes out, picks up the orb. That is one of them. And the other 2 big upgrades, Destroyer and Frenzy, are in queue right now.
A lot of giant strength for the demon. I don't hate that. More HP against Coil Nova is helpful indeed. On the other side, we finally get rid of that Warlord that we approached before with a big consumable here. Big mana potion and Book of the Dead. Pretty sweet. And now it's an arms race for the big and important tech. 9 minute 30 is around the corner. But Bears are online.
Creeping up a bit more. With an early game as weak as this, one would think that a Frenzy push into the main base would just be leading to failure. Is Happy still gonna try it? Right now he's looking for the creep jack, but he's a bit too late for that. Colorful's already done. Oh, but the archers are certainly exposed.
Bears morphed, trying to get rid of these ghouls. But yeah, archers, they're just fodder. Want to rotate them out for Dryads, Bears anyway. Can he get more kills on more ghouls? There's no immolation anymore. Happy's also doing a wonderful job in slowing down the demon as one should. Colorful not forgetting to macro, spending all the gold on items. And uh-oh, here's the Nova. He does have that. No, he used the big mana potion already.
And that one's gone. The demon is still chasing. Healthy as well. Still trying to get that Lich kill. Lich falling back to the shop. A heal score here would be wonderful. Happy has the gold. We'll have to use it last second. But the demon is still looking very powerful indeed. Book of the Dead now being summoned. And, oh, the upgrade isn't ready. No abolish.
Ooh. Nicely realizing that the book holds value, not selling it. But yeah, Colorful with the supply lead. Colorful with solid levels. Can't say the same about Happy. Neither supply, nor the levels. No expansion on either side. We play this one base. There's still a lot of XP on the map though. And if you allow Happy to get that, things are going sideways really quick.
Happy just got a big level up right there. The Lich level 2 for the Frost Armor is a big help already, especially against Demon Hunter. Naga now level 3. Gonna go for the Fork Lightning, I guess. I think Happy never really goes for the level 2 Cold Arrow. And things might be starting to turn around in Happy's favor right here.
Respecting the home turf advantage though. Colorful very broke. No TP. No consumables at all. And Demon Hunter is also quite low on mana. At least gets the Invo Potion on a map with only one shop. And we have seen a lot of hero focus already, so these items crucial for the skirmishes to come.
Colorful finally upgrading Abolish. It's not ready yet though. He's looking for the creep jack, but the army is a little bit slow to get up there, especially the bears. Happy finishes yet another camp. Got another pair of claws as well. Can put that on some of his heroes. And the levels are starting to get there. One more level up on the DK, one more level up on the Lich, and then Happy is going to be looking really strong.
On the other side, we're still waiting for level 2 Fork Lightning. Super Wells, kinda late, but he had to invest into army. And how good are the burns? I gotta say, there's not too many of them. We still have a lot of Fork Lightning. That will hurt. We also have a coil left. That shouldn't really be the case. And we see it immediately. Demon Hunter HP reduced to 50%. The choke might be good here, though.
And no coil anymore, no Nova anymore, and now also no Fog Lightning. Demon Hunter here did a good job with the mana burn, but he's still quite hurt. Info gonna be needed. Naga for Happy, very hurt. She might be falling here. Trying to apply the Frost Armor as a Lich, but he's out of mana. Can't do it. The demon is chasing. I think we'll be getting the kill. But what is happening with the rest of the army? Bear's going down. DK getting level 4. The Naga does fall, by the way. Demon Hunter with that, almost level 4. But without the demon in the fight here, the rest of the Elf army cannot take that engagement. Has to fall back. Both players at 50 supply. Happy at the tavern. Going for the expensive res. Back into upkeep.
Bro, the amount of money that he spent on this tavern, right? Every single time. Did he ever revive a hero from the altar in the past 2 months? I don't think so. Tavern, tavern, tavern. Always and ever. But that bought a solid amount of time. But we can see on the Naga, it's still 2.9. That goes to show how little Colorful killed outside of the Naga. Basically nothing.
And there we go. That's the level up. And now Happy has the levels needed to be strong in the late game. 4-3-3. Really big spike for the undead side. Whereas the Naga, still not 3 for Colorful. Demon Hunter, still not 4. He's close. But he needs a little bit more.
Destroyer wept here. Can't capitalize on it. Lots of damage items, by the way, spread across Happy's range heroes. Colorful trying to set up a flank as there is no TP. But it's a 10 food lead by now. And Colorful trying to stall a little, bank a little on 50, and then catch up in army. It's a fragile state of the game for him.
Colorful knows the more he just sits back and waits, the more the statues are going to be regenerating, and Happy will be at full mana at some point if he allows it. But having less supply, having not the best levels here, I guess there's nothing you can do but allow this camp for Happy here. Give him the red, and at least take the red himself on the other side.
A 15-minute level 3 Naga. Usually she should be level 3 by the 9-minute 30 defense. Impressive. How Happy controlled the fights and the game after this blunder in the early mid-game. But alright, hoping for some great items here, hoping for some... Oh, even staffs out the demon prior to level 4. Interesting choice.
Trying to get double level 4, I guess. The demon can just get level 4 at the green camp, which now he does. And Happy, by the way, found the perfect item. The cat gets Fire of Insight. The #1 dream he was hoping for. Even catches the demon over here. Takes the rest of the camp. Gets that item as well. The Naga found the Helm of Valor, which is amazing for the Demon Hunter. But the supply lead is still unhappy.
Big mana, mana bong, double claws, double gloves. I tell you, he got the secret keyboard combination to hack these items, man. It's unbelievable. 3 destroyers in the air. We do not see a transition on Colorful's side towards crows. I don't think he had... Well, he had the time, but not really reliable against level 2 Fork Lightning and Nova, maybe?
Yeah, I guess he just felt under too much pressure once he lost 1 or 2 fights. Just wants to get up as many rides and bears as he can. Supply is being kept quite even indeed. The Colorful's upgrades are looking pretty good. 2-1 gonna be done here in a moment. Happy is only at 1-0, I mean. Getting also now the first armor upgrade, which I feel like he's been doing more of in multiple matchups.
I like that. It's gonna be a lot of arrows raining down on destroyers. They only have 3. Big help, even though the poison damage is of course the bigger part. But yeah, if you're happy about a Devotion Aura, why wouldn't you be happy about a defense upgrade? And Colorful again trying to lure Happy to his side of the map. Demon Hunter also quite a beast, eh? 1k HP, 10 armor. He's the Vanguard that Happy needs to crush if he wants to win.
Happy's bringing everything into this attack. Also the ghouls from the main base. 70 supply now on both sides. But of course here, back at home, Colorful would have those wonderful Moonwells to rely on. We have Wellspring upgrade. The second armor upgrade is also coming for his army. Colorful, not in a bad spot. If he fights next to the Moonwells, he should be favored in theory.
Love the positioning on Happy. Never giving the Demon Hunter an opening. And here I say it. And there's the mana burn. Cursed once again. This position is not that easy to get into for Colorful though.
You are now in the thick of things. He's not getting nuked, by the way. Happy is holding the spells for different targets. Bears, it might be instead. One staff on the bear saving that one can heal up with the Moonwells. Now the Naga is also a viable target. The Moonwells here are a great help. One must wonder, is Happy making a mistake fighting to this position? He's still getting quills very quickly. Bears going down one by one. Colorful has the dust as well to deal with the fiends if they're burrowed. And the Demon in the back even doing more damage with the immolation. Mana potion used, coil coming in. Naga again has to be careful. But Colorful's doing a good job keeping most of his stuff alive and finding tons of kills. Supply lead, still unhappy though, to be fair. The Naga getting nuked again and again, getting attacked again and again. So much moon juice has been drunk by her. She must be feeling tipsy by now. She's next to the shop, has to go for potions as well. The Demon Hunter has to do it all by himself now, it seems like. But Happy, despite taking a risky fight here, still has a big supply.
Very interesting choice by Colorful to completely ignore destroyers and just go for the beats. Naga saved again. How much longer? How much longer? He's not chasing after her, just the destroyers who can get rid of the rejuve, of course. A potion is on the demon who slaughters another fiend. And the Naga survives again. We're ending up on 40 versus 50 food, but 20 food is in mana-lith destroyers. One of them being caught. They tickle this Naga to death, force her into a potion, but survives. And the Demon Hunter on the right-hand side covers the retreat a bit.
Frost Armor now really good if the Dryas aren't in range for the Dispel. And of course the Catgust Pipe to be always regenerating for the statues and heroes is amazing. I would say Colorful took the fight a bit better. Happy was really stubborn trying to take out that Naga and never getting her, right? Could have instead gone for the Dryads and Bears more quickly, more decisively. But it might still be enough in the end. Supply lead still up by 10 is Happy. Demon Hunter hurt here, but he's got lots of HP.
Nighttime. Mana regenerating in these Moonwells. Colorful needs time. Happy's back at 50. Colorful to 50 gold. Would love to have some reju running. Needs to rebuild these bears. There's only one fiend left, man. Dryads will have a good time. But Happy is preparing a sack pit first and foremost. And then an expansion, I guess. He has no lumber, though.
Oh, yeah, I guess he lost all those ghouls earlier, but he has 2 ghouls still on one base. That should be enough. Good upgrades already. Also the bears with 2 upgrades, bears and dryads. The one thing that's lacking for Colorful is level 5 demon. If he had level 5, I feel like this would be a really good spot for him. But he's only level 4, which is still good, but not quite that level 3 mana burn that is so amazing. The items, though, are sick. Wonderful items for this Demon Hunter.
Super duper mega tanky. That's right. Keeps the pressure on the heroes, constantly burning them. Also throws the dryads in because of course they can't get nuked. As long as he keeps the bear to the side and also the Naga, that should be fine. Staff of cooldown, potion available. Poking. Constantly poking. Oh, that's a chance for the spell. Doesn't get it.
Happy's 1 kill away from level 5. DK. The Naga with level 2 cold arrow against the Demon Hunter, by the way, also really good. Happy's Naga at the same time getting caught out here. One misstep and all of a sudden the Naga might be going down. I think she is going down, isn't she? No way. No way. 1 hit. All it takes. Mana burn. Something. No. She gets away. How?
Oh boy. He deliberately didn't use the mana burn, right? Or did he have no mana himself for once? I guess that's what happens. And now the bear's up for grabs. Did you dive a little bit too deep, Colorful?
That's the kill. That's 5, level 5, level 3 coil falling out right now on the Demon Hunter. But he's still not dead here. He'll still be staffed.
Yeah.
He's ready again in a few seconds.
And Happy still doesn't have an expansion. He got the lumber now. 1,300 gold, by the way. So much. Main bases are about to expire. Now he just throws the nuke on the demon to finally get rid of that mana burn. But I want to stay here going for the DK now. But there's also so much armor on him.
Hero focus, turning around. The Naga in trouble and should be dead now. Come on. Yes, she does die. With level 5 for the Night Elf Naga. She's got more Fog Lightning. Can try to kill the DK right here and now. The slow is absolutely amazing. The focus comes in. The Death Knight is almost dead. Dispel as well against the Frost Armor. Colorful on the way to do it. Has to get the demon back. The slow is too much.
Naga.
The lich is going down.
Yep, there we go. Zap! Shocking turn of events. Finally, when the Demon Hunter was gone, that opens it up. But the Naga falls with the long-range coil. Time for the Demon Hunter to clean this all up now. Happy down to 34. 1,800 gold. Would love to have that. For the other, he sold the altar, by the way. He has to go to the tavern to get the heroes back.
He does have a shade, by the way, but I think he's not realizing it at the moment. Under heavy pressure here.
Colorful, no gold. Naga's coming back in 90. Another fiend down. Is it happening again?
Double tavern res. The last bit of resources for Happy. Can he get the heroes back to the main base though? I think Colorful not hugging the tavern is a big mistake, right? Happy always sells the altar. He should have also seen that there's no altar.
Naga and Lich are back. At the bottom right hand side now. Let's go a bit. That's the crucial mistake of the game. Happy still has no income. He burned through 1,800 gold. Colorful did move the tree. It's a very, very, very slow tree. Upgrade now kicking in. And he's fighting without the Naga.
If he gets one more ghoul kill, that's going to be the level up for the Demon Hunter. Getting nuked at the moment. The Cold Arrow here also looking very good on him. Cold Arrow looking tremendous on both sides. Naga, absolutely right. Still dead. It's going to be one more bear gone easily. But that was enough for the level up, right? Yeah. One ghoul went down. Demon Hunter, level 5.
Kala was checking the north to see if there's any acolytes around. I don't think he saw any. Happy pulling these acolytes to be used in the fight. Tree of Eternity up. Entangled Gold Mine not yet. Naga back in action.
Oh, the piggy! Blocking the Dryad. Oh my god, almost. Killing that one.
Do you chew through the big Tree of Eternity? 2k HP. Colorful has some time to heal up and engage. Double level 5. No gold, no potion outside the in-wall.
Demon Hunter should be getting nuked when he's running in right away. He is the most important unit here and gets nuked indeed. That one was expected. Of course, the staff is going to land him here. Colorful needs to remember, the staff is not going to save him so easily.
Trying to burn. Oh, ends up on the Lich. Demon Hunter, that's the 7-second safety. No redo though. Going for the Hail Mary. But there is potions against it. Always and ever. Fork Lightning hits hard, but I guess not hard enough. The redo now. What a saving grace this is.
Absolutely wonderful. Destroyers didn't get the dispel off yet. Missed the dispel, by the way. Last coil comes in. But now the mana is burned. The Demon Hunter can still fight on. Colorful's taking a great fight here so far. Playing with everything that he has. Happy is falling back, trying to save his heroes. He's got the Frost Armor. He can buy a Zeppelin. He's got exactly 240 gold by unsummoning stuff in the main base.
Wait, demon. There's no way of saving him.
But there he goes down. Colorful man. He was fighting with the heart of a lion. Is this how it's ending? The staff now ready, but only saving the Dryad. The Tree of Eternity is mining. But the Demon Hunter is dead. He doesn't have the gold for the revive right now. The Shade sees this as well. And Happy may have pulled this one back. Indeed he has. GG it is. Colorful getting so close. So damn close with a perfect early game. Happy just barely takes this one.
Heartbreaking turn of events, man. this was one kill away from another Northern Isles victory for Colorful. 27 minutes. Most Night Elves in this world die after 9:30. He survived so long. Couldn't get the tree up and mining. That would have been the win condition, of course. He checked a lot of boxes, killed the heroes, but as you said in the cast, man, allowing the double tavern revive. That's a sin you cannot allow.
Yeah, if he just camps there, what's Happy gonna do?
Yeah.
Get like 1 DK and statues.
Yeah. Maybe he thought he's containing him in the main and didn't think of a shade, but he must have seen the sack pit.
Yeah, that's definitely a big oversight by Colorful, which is a shame. He microed these fights really good. The target fire was outstanding. The blocking with the Demon Hunter as well. Finding the right targets to focus on at the right moment. This was really well done by Colorful. This game looked much closer than many of their previous encounters, which makes it all the more painful that he doesn't quite take it.
That's right. So once again, we don't really exactly know how the map system works, but it's definitely loser's choice now, and Colorful picks his strong Demon Hunter map, Concealed. Hopefully this works out for him.
Yeah, on Concealed Hill, if you get a fast level 3 Demon Hunter, which is a big if, but if you do, you can control the map pretty damn well. The Undead here normally can't creep up so quickly with the DK to level 3, and that's something that worked very well on map 1 already. Happy was heavily slowed down in many ways, and Colorful really put on some good pressure there at the start of the game, with the immolation, with the wisps, really bothering Happy as much as he could at the start. And it took a long time for the DK to get level 5, but at some point he did get there.
Yeah, also the level 3 Naga was super late for Colorful. That would have opened up fights a lot earlier when Happy's heroes weren't that strong. It's always these nuances on the top level. But in the end, Happy wins. Let's see if we can do that again. We got another sub. Andy Dub. A fellow Scooter fan, maybe. Thank you, Andy.
Thank you very much. Dub. What's the new Scooter tour called?
That's a good question. They played yesterday on the river. That was quite something. Scooter Tour 2024. 30 rough and dirty for the 30-year anniversary.
Oh, Scooter. Amazing.
Never change, HP Baxter.
Has the band always consisted of exactly the same members, by the way?
We had to say goodbye to many keyboarders and DJs throughout the years.
Oh, okay. To be fair, I don't think I've ever seen a face of anybody else in Scooter except for the Baxter.
It's not necessary. That's all we need.
What does Colorful need?
A Demon Hunter.
Game?
Strong Demon Hunter.
That was a strong Demon Hunter, right? Last map. You got the ring. You get the belt. You get the Helm of Valor. So sick. He had the boots. Unlike Kaho, who skips the boots. Which I still think is a cardinal sin. Yeah, man, Colorful got close.
Here on this map, of course, you can hope for Rune Braces. You can try and aim for the middle, so Happy doesn't get the Brilliance Aura. That was a big help, possibly, as well. Shout out for Happy and his positioning in the fights. He always lured the Demon Hunter into the army, got some free shots off before the mana burn. He made the Demon Hunter's life quite difficult, I gotta say.
Colorful was able to withstand the damage most of the time, and then fall back with the boots, quickly run away, and heal up with the rejuve while the destroyers were not in range. That was really well done. That game was so close, man. Or that one time when the Naga by Happy somehow survived with 2 HP. One more goddamn Dryad Arrow would have been enough. So many close calls that game. Hopefully, this one is gonna be just as close.
Starting off with a no engine or war deny. That's a good sign. Happy also starting with the turtle. because we've seen some crazy creep jacks in the past by Colorful towards the orange camp. This is why Happy changed his creep routes a little bit. And yeah, goes for level 2 with Immolation creeping. Got some attack speed, got some HP, can be satisfied, and techs are rolling.
A player's forces are under attack.
Match for Happy is also really nice to have later on for Naga or Lich. If he gets the claws here, then he's off to a hot start already. Nope, just do it. Item hack suddenly stopped working.
We got a lot of hero focus in these games with the Remo demo, and then Ring of Protection is helpful against that.
It did save the DK at one point, I guess, in the first map. Demon Hunter now. Oh, close to getting surrounded.
This can't
Quick
happen.
change of directions, like like in the Warner Brothers Acme, you know, cartoon.
What's that sound?
It sounded like a piggy.
I was about to say, like, it's also kind of half Slaughterhouse, half Bugs Bunny, but alright.
Dude, did you play the Darkest Dungeon? There's this biome, basically, called the Warrens, where there's, like, weird genetic mutation going on with, like, pigs and, you know, gross.
If I want to be exposed to that, I can just look in the mirror.
To a horrible mutation, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Well then. Happy is looking to put on a bit of pressure here with the Ghoul Gang. Trying to get a kill on the Usher, but that one's also saved. Colorful. Continuing to have a good showing here. He did get the boots of speed. He had the time to go for it. Happy here playing this aggressively. Prevents both players from creeping for a long while, which could again invite a Naga second for Happy.
Yeah, this time
Forces are under attack.
he did think about the ziggurat, but it's again somewhat late. Wonder if that evens out perfectly or not. Ghouls still annoying. Coils thrown from afar. 6 safe again.
Nice. He saw the block coming, went the other direction. Colorful is playing this really well so far. Oh, that archer also saved. Dude, Colorful. Beautiful play here. Don't let her die. No! Die in the end, Rip.
And he missed a step here. Could have chased that ghoul, I guess. He got boots. There was potential for more, I would say. But Happy, of course, seizes the opportunity. Naga is here now. And that DK has no TP. Frost arrow not enabled. Colorful, you did so many things so right. And then, you don't turn the arrow on.
One wisp on the back of the base. One ghoul, I mean. Happy losing a couple of ghouls here. I think it was 3 ghouls total going down, but also got a bunch of kills in return. The Demon Hunter, though, is still very far away from level 3, which is a bit worrying.
Is kind of the way he plays this in the past couple of weeks, and he somehow always finds the level 3, so I'm not worried about that just yet. Happy, of course, making use of the heal fountain as so often, and also the undead heal fountain, which is the base. Tier 3 running, Lich coming, no counter Naga.
The normal second hero, if you will, which also opens up the opportunity for a fast push in around 9 minutes. Another archer goes down. The DK, though. DK, though, in serious trouble here, getting hunted down by the Demon Hunter. I think he's going to go down. Yes, he is. Happy overstepping again with the Death Knight. Map 1, it didn't cost him the DK, but now it does. And that is a lot of juicy experience going Colorful's way.
Are you flying a little bit too close to the sun, little bird? What the hell? These are moments that usually we don't see from Happy, similar to the Lich loss on Twisted against Lin on Thursday, where it seemed like he just forgot about his hero. That's a way to get an advantage here. 2.7 on the demon. As I said, Remo, he always finds a way.
And now indeed not much is lacking. Happy trying to go for the red camp. Colorful is reading it. Demon Hunter has the opportunity to run up there and try to prevent it. But with only level 1 mana burn, that's difficult to do. Seems like this one is a guarantee for Happy if he commits the Nova.
At what cost, though?
Did get it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Very nice item for Happy. Even more movement speed with the Ancient Django.
Very helpful indeed if you're constantly chased, if you want to create some distance between your army and the Demon Hunter. Naga on the way to level 3 with the rock bottom still intact for now. Tier 3 has been reached. Colorful still working on that. Ritu bears are here, but no orc just yet, and resources seem kinda low.
Big invul for the Demon Hunter is pretty nice, but unlike last game, he doesn't have a Helm of Valor. He doesn't have a Ring of Protection, which is also a big deal. So this Demon Hunter is looking less stacked than the previous game. There are still a few more opportunities to find more items. And the experience rate is still clearly on the Night of side. Happy is looking surprisingly underleveled here.
Got the Scroll of the Beast. Not too impactful. For once, it's not the mana potion here. Thank you, Victor Ginas, by the way, for the 45-month resub. Much love. And Happy buying a Sack Skull. No push, but Expo, eh?
Looks like it. Just like the Acolyte from the early game. And when you play expansion here at Fixed Supply, you have to skip the Naga, right? It's only going to be Lich DK. And Colorful's so close by already. Needs to scout this first, and it's not the most unconventional timing. Lots of undeads have been doing this lately. Demon Hunter's going to look for it. He found the Boots of Quel'Thalas, which are really good. And Colorful gets the info early.
Nice. Okay. Statues here. Destroyer upgrade finished. Wolf Frenzy is there too. And ready. We do have Coil Nova. Lots of it. And no staff for Colorful yet.
The cool thing for Colorful is if he attacks into the north, which soon he probably will, when he falls back, he can get to the fountain easily and heal there. Right now, though, trying to consolidate his forces. Demon Hunter healing up. Gonna pick up the staff, gonna pick up the orb. And then, should see the first thing.
On the back of an expansion. Not willing to engage too much. Hiya.
Lagging?
A little bit, yep. Bear's ready. Demon as well. Ghoul's just poking. Holding the door, basically. And dispelling the Reju this time. But yeah, Colorful's on a timer.
Narrow Tower already being upgraded, the expansion. That's the cool thing about having the Narrow there. You can still slow the Demon Hunter really well if you micro it properly, even without having a Naga with Cold Arrow. And here we go. This fight might decide the game already.
Draining coils. That Destroyer was far up front, getting some mana now against the bears. Needs some burst damage. Duo was applied and gotten rid of. Naga has the Fork Lightning. Happy, no heal scroll. Is there a way to get rid of the ghouls? Is there a way to get rid of the fiends?
One Blight here fighting the undead is very difficult indeed. Demon Hunter even himself doesn't have too much mana anymore. The Archers and the Dries in the back, once they get touched by the ghouls, go down quickly as we see, one by one. The targets are falling. Happy has a supply lead already by about 10, and of course the expansion will now start mining. This game is looking better and better for Happy, who almost lost the first map, now might be close to the 2-0.
Hero kill in the early game doesn't matter to Dimitri Kostin. The team captain performing well. And Colorful knows he can't fall back. He can't let the time work in his favor and bank the way he likes it to. No. He needs to strike hard, but with what? There's barely anything left. Destroyers, though, up for grabs. Demon Hunter's still strong. Gotta pay attention to that Naga, though. And the Demon as well. Fork Lightning. Staff is up. So is the TP, but he doesn't use it.
A little too slow there with the TP. Panicking, I think, a bit with the buttons. That's the painful loss. Oh, and the Bear right after as well. Oh, might not be getting away. The move speed is so fast on this undead army. What is this? Blizzard, fix please.
Oh man, now Colorful paying at the tavern as well. Get the Naga back, but obviously no mana, no Fork Lightning. Counter Expo is up bottom right though, but Colorful, you can't lose. A hero dodges the coil with an invo potion. That was super important. Naga again, so hurt, out of the fight. Destroyer's chasing. He wants to squeeze out a little bit more damage, but you gotta TP out.
Demon Hunter almost level 4. He should get it here. Yes, he does. Takes out the Fiend. And can back off safely with those boots. Yeah, you mentioned the Tree of Life counter expansion. Indeed, now it's ready. Happy, I think, just scouted with the crystal ball or the lab or something. But he looked at the gold mine position. Wasn't there. The Tree of Life is proxy. So Happy still doesn't know, I guess. Also, the tree is still far away from Happy.
Man, Colorful is fighting. This is not gonna be an easy win. Try to tire out Happy for the future games to come. Sock and Lin still on the bench, waiting for their turn. But of course, cheering hard for Colorful, who was thrown in a little bit as a sacrificial lamb. But for a sacrificial lamb, Colorful is doing mighty fine. Buying more time on the left-hand side. He is, of course, down in supply. Also, a bit down in levels. This expo has to work as it was so expensive.
Happy's army starting to look quite terrifying. Fiend, Destro, Stat. You could still go for a Naga in theory. She would be a bit underleveled, but could still be helpful, especially if nicely equipped with inbones. Happy can afford a lot, of course. With the expansion mining for him now for quite a while. He's got the supply lead here, clearly. But not having triple hero makes this a little bit imperfect for him.
Yeah, controlling the Demon Hunter is way harder than it was on Northern Isles. Without the Frost Arrow. Naga got level 3.6. Expo, not mining yet, not entangling yet. It feels like a lot of wasted time on Colorful as he's so focused on the fights and not on his second base.
Good burn though. The Lich here completely out of mana already. 1 mana burn the DK, and he's also gonna be pretty much dry. Happy forcing the fight here, trying to go for the Tree of Life. Demon Hunter heard already. Staff is gonna bring him back to the Moonwells, and he can return to the fight really quickly. And there we see the mana burn indeed working out well. Players get to the Fiends. Good damage there. 1 goes down right away. Second would also be an easy kill. Quick Dispel as well against the Frost Armor. Colorful finding some good kills here. Also losing a few of his own Dryads. However, Naga for Colorful getting targeted next has to fall back. Demon Hunter still looking solid indeed. Losing a lot of HP. Needs to be there with the staff.
Lots of ghouls down, lots of fiends fallen as well. Colorful needs his Demon Hunter back in shape to be able to scare this undead away. Happy firing on all cylinders, a little low in the lumber department. Rebuilding units is not that easy at the moment.
Fiend eaten. He knew it was going down. Goes for the Naga as well. Nova here had the mana for it, just barely forces the TP out. The Demon Hunter is still gonna keep on stay on the dance floor. He likes this dance.
Yeah, the Dryad's not too much though. New fiends coming in. This is gonna be another kill. Well done. Frost Armor. Dispel quickly. I like that. Colorful is finding the rhythm. Demon. Ooh, no coil currently. Could pass an Invo Potion, but Lich of course greedy, bloodthirsty. Bare knuckle box fight here. Great fights by both across the series.
Gets to the shop again. Invuln there might still be on cooldown. Annoying thing for the Demon Hunter is he hasn't had an Invuln for a long time. Has to play without it. Has to rely on the staff. The Naga, who has the staff, is in the wrong position. What's she doing here? Oh no, Colorful! Oh, the Naga must have been on like follow command or something. That, unfortunately, cannot be allowed in that position. Good fight again by Colorful. Again, a close game. But 2-0 regardless.
That's the thing, man. 45 minutes of constant brawling. 45 minutes of very good Warcraft. And Happy could have played an hour longer without any major mistakes. But at some point, lesser players will falter. And that's the mistake that you can't do in a narrow position like that.